I just want to say that I am sorry. I'm very sorry. I do apologize for not being with the troops, either with the USA or with the UK or with England or France or Italy or Germany or Israel or Russia or, well, not Russia, but any country uh, who's fighting for giving its population of people the opposite of the freedoms that the Islamic Republic of Iran has. And I know that there probably truly aren't any like any real maybe there are, maybe there aren't, but I don't know if they're having any plans to actually uh, go to war to give the Iranian people freedom from things like, the hijab and the burqa and the Islamic law and the stuff like that they've been protesting against many times. But if there was, and if you only see me as a person who uh, is on YouTube or does stuff like that, I'm sorry that I haven't actually joined the troops. I'm sorry that I haven't spent time training with troops. I'm sorry that I only talk and do stuff and talk and stuff like that. But I would love to join. I would love to train. I would love to be with you. If there is a way to take take our country back and restore it to the greatness that it was, or the greatness that it could be in a more educated, even more educated and developed, I mean, more free, more advanced country that hopefully wouldn't require too much military action. But until with great leaders that we have today, that we know, excuse me, that we know already, the people like Kurosh Shukufanda or Dariush Shukov or Reza Pahlavi or others, I truly though believe in myself. Believe for that myself. I am a spokesperson for this freedom, for the freedom of the people inside Iran. So I cannot see myself just being in the military because I speak. Who, because if I didn't, then who would speak? Who would speak for the freedoms that I am worried about all the time? Who would speak for those freedoms, and who would think about the things, the planning for what could be going on in a new government and a new culture? Not necessarily that it has to be a new government, but who would actually speak to. But at least somehow I speak for. I consider it my job to speak for the freedoms of the people who don't have those freedoms inside of Iran. But I do love to see the support from the other sides of the world that do respect what I'm hoping for and what many Iranians are hoping for, which is to see not a deal that I think this regime would be making in haste or in just insanity, because if you ask me, it would be so wrong for this deal to be made, which I think which would not consider the rights of at least 5 million Iranians that are outside of Iran right now, that would not gain the right or the freedom to ever visit that country again without fear of persecution by the Islamic Republic's government. Two things I would ask that be included in this deal is that every one of those Iranians has a right to return without any fear of jail or prosecution from the Iranian government. And second is that the women would not have to wear burqa or chador on their head. So thank you again. My name is Shaheen Shukufanda. I'm a voice for free Iran.